who call themselves achievers or those who want to make the country work, they are part of this white elephant ab initio. So they cannot come into government as rulers or those in power now and want to begin to attack each other. Is when when the center, when you fight each other, the center does not hold. So those people making the government ungovernable are also part of those who are in leadership now. Tinubu is one of them, which is going to be very, very close to a far cry for him to be able to be the person who is going to solve the situation of the Nigerian situation. So now talking about the subsidy, they are even paying more now. And when we are talking about the forex exchange, they are even paying more to make it stay at, because the current value of the naira is supposed to be about $3,000, 3,000 naira to a dollar.
You are right. There's a school of thought that said that the CBN was throwing money at the issue, giving, and it was also in
that
the news.
That is exactly what I'm saying. They are trying money to suppress the value, to make us think that the government is working. But the truth be told, water will always find its level. The reality will, and by doing that, we are even putting ourselves into more debt. Yes. Into more debt, because the reality will come out one day to really see that this is what the value of our naira. If you say you want to remove subsidy, you do it holistically. If you say you want the naira to compete in the open market of its own free value, do not begin to now incentivize behind the back and telling us that you are doing nothing. As long as we are not a producing country.
Thank you on that, Engineer Bankole. I could take your mind back to 2012. We were both on the street against Jonathan, agitating against the removal of subsidy. And the position then is still the same thing now. What people were saying, there are a whole lot, there are school of thought that said if the issue of removal of subsidy or not should not arise when the government can deal with their problem. If the we have 3 refineries in Nigeria which are not working. Yes. If they could put all the 3 refineries to work, then the issue of subsidy will die a natural death. Don't you think so?
They will not, like I said, we cannot remove the white elephant situation. The refineries will not work because the moment it truly works, then we'll begin to see a gradual death. But if it works, how will Dangote flourish? That is one. If it works, how will those who are stealing money on the subsidy? Because the subsidy we're talking about is just writing checks and just sharing money. Nothing is there. They are not subsidizing anything. So how will those people get rich? My brother, Nigeria is the country whereby people steal money and they bury it in the ground. Does that not tell you the mentality? People, it means that they don't even have idea of what to use that money to do. They are even scared of spending that money, even because of the nature of how unsteady the country is. So there is no subsidy, and on forex, like I said, it will continue to worsen. Now they said that if it is because people are cashing dollar when we do forex exchange, and when they cash the dollar, their bookies will buy it and will haul it out of the market. They now sell it. Now that they are doing direct bank transfer, the dollar is going. I mean, the battle is being lost on a daily basis. I checked this morning, it is around 1,500. So that is not the solution. But let us even leave that, because like I said, every common man on the street want to put food on his table. If you cannot eat 3 times in a day, eat 2 times, eat good meals. I can tell you categorically, yes, that to eat a single okay meal in Nigeria is difficult for about 70% of the Nigerian common masses. Just one single, because to eat a single meal in a day, a convenient meal, you will spend nothing less than 6,000 naira. 6 times 30 is 180,000. That is a single meal. How much is the minimum income of Nigeria? 18K per month. A family of wife and 3 children, and we are talking of a single meal by a single person. How do they want to survive vis-a-vis all other challenges? And now, when we leave that, let us come to power.
You are right on that. In short, at times, I wonder how